Hey magicians, I have a great video for you today. Today we're going to be opening up these two Breyer Stablemates My Dream Horse paint and play kits. So they actually released 4 of these in 2017, but I only decided to get 2 of them because the other 2 I didn't really like. This one is the Morgan Stallion, and this one is the Arabian Mare. And I believe the other 2 were the Warm Blood Stallion and a Drafter, I think a Belgian Stallion. Or a gelding, and I didn't really like those 2 because I don't like the drafter mold, and I already have tons of the warm blood. I have so many warm blood, so I decided just to get these 2 because I only have a few on this mold, and I think I only have 2 on this mold. So I really like these, and I'm super excited to paint them because I don't think this mold has ever been released for painting before. Not sure about this one, so I'm really excited. So yeah, let's get these opened up and see what they're all about. So right away you can see that it's like super easy to open them. Like usually Breyer packages are a nightmare, but these are super easy. You just take the plastic off, and inside they give you a paintbrush. That's a pretty good paintbrush. The bristles are a little bit stiff, so I'll probably end up having to use my own. And they also give you paint. They give you 3 colors, black, white, and brown, and I actually really like this paint because when you paint it, it's not like your average acrylic. It actually has kind of a semi-shiny finish on it. So when it dries, the horse looks shiny, not glossy, but like satiny, and it's really nice actually. So it doesn't have a finish like most of the other acrylic paints you can get in the store, so I really like this paint. I'm probably going to use it. And then finally, the most exciting part, we have to be super careful when we're getting him out so I don't break his legs. There we go. Here's our horse. I really love this mold. It's super pretty. Look at him, he's so pretty. And the really nice thing about these kits is that they're already primed. So you can see the horse isn't shiny or anything like that. He's got a nice matte finish on the plastic so the paint goes right on. Pure white, so you can leave him white if you want, or you can add any kind of marking or color. And this mold, look how much movement there is in this mold. This is one of my favorite molds. It's really nice. So this is going to be lots of fun. Let's take a look at the Arabian Mare. I also really like this mold. I remember when I first saw it in, I think, 2013. I'm not sure when the mold actually came out, but the first horse I got on this mold was the running Arabian Mare, the Dapple Gray from 2013. And she was on my wish list for so long. When I finally got her, I almost fell out of my chair. I was like so excited. It's such a pretty mold, honestly. So let's just pop her out and look. The packaging is the same, and they give you the same paint and the same paintbrush. So the only thing different is the horse. Wow. Look at that. Oh, she's exquisite. Again, there's so much movement in this mold. The sculpting is so nice. Look at her face. Her face is so cute. So, of course, I have no idea what color I'm going to make these horses. But whatever it is, it's going to be awesome. And I'll be sure to show you guys. So, we just opened these 2 paint and play sets. But that's not all the excitement we have today, because I also have this. This mysterious looking box is actually the Spirit Paint and Play 3-piece assortment. And the reason that it's in this kind of plain looking cardboard box is because it's actually an assortment of 3 different products. Like I think there's 3 different characters you can get, and they don't have like a total set. So when you buy them, they just throw all 3 separate things into one box. So you can't really tell what it is unless you read the sticker. It says Spirit Paint and Play 3-piece. So that's what I'm going to be opening. Look at this. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, so this is the Standing Thoroughbred Mare mold. I really like the packaging. Look at that, it's so pretty. So I believe that these kits were made in conjunction with the DreamWorks TV show, Spirit Riding Free. So I think they made a show out of it based on that movie that they made a few years ago. And so you can get some of the different horse characters in the show and paint them yourself. So this one's Boomerang. And I believe this is a picture of Boomerang. I think she's a pinto. And on the back it shows all 3 characters you can get. I'm going to be showing you all 3 today, and this is the one that this one's supposed to be. And so they give you the horse, a paintbrush, and 3 pots of paint. So that's Boomerang. Let's see who else have we got. I think this is Spirit. Oh yeah, this is Spirit. So this is the running Mustang Stallion. Again, they give you the same colors of paint, the same brush, but then the picture down here, this is actually Spirit. And yeah, the back of the package is the same. This is really nice. I love this mold too. And the last thing is Chica Linda. Ooh, that's nice. So this is an Arabian Stallion mold, but that's weird because I think this horse is supposed to be a girl. So maybe a little bit of an oops there since they're giving you a stallion mold, but it's probably okay. That's what she looks like. Let me see. It looks like she's a Palomino. Very pretty. I'm chuckling a little bit about the mold, but it's okay. So that's Chica-Linda. So we have 3 horses here. Let's get them out of the packages and see what they look like. So 3 colors of paint. Ooh, I think these are actually different. Look. So the paint and plays come with white, black, and brown, but the Spirit painting kits come with black, kind of this taupey golden color and brown, so you actually don't get white with these kits. Okay, that's important to know. If you want to get one of these, you should make sure to supply your own white paint, because otherwise you won't be able to do white markings on your horses. So that's interesting. I didn't notice that before. So this is the paint. Here is the paintbrush. Looks like the same thing. And this is the horse. This one's supposed to be Chica-Linda. Very nice. Again, it's primed, so you don't have to paint on raw plastic. The seams have been very nicely sanded, so you can't really see them. This is really nice. And so far, I haven't had any troubles with tipping either. Sometimes when you buy these paint and play kits, like the blank horses, they don't stand up, like the foot is bent, but so far, look at that, he's standing fine. So, I've been having good luck so far. I hope it holds out for the other 2. Here's Spirit. Here's Spirit. This is probably one of my all-time favorite molds. This horse really looks like he's just going all out. And it really does look like Spirit because he's a Mustang, and so he has that same head shape going on, and the same kind of mane, and the shorter tail. So I think this is a really great mold choice for Spirit, and it really shows his like energy. So this is I really love that movie, by the way. That's such a great movie. So he'll look great as a buckskin or any color, I think. And a last horse of the day. This is gonna be Boomerang. Yeah, this is another one of my favorite molds. I got so lucky with molds this time around, guys. I really, really like this mold. There's something about it that's just so cool. Like, I don't know, the proportions are perfect. She looks so alert and like just graceful. I have a ton of horses on this mold and I'm still not sick of it. Like, if I see a horse in this mold, I am buying it. It's so cool. So, this is her, Boomerang. I believe the package, according to the package, she is a Pinto, and so that's why it's super important to know that they don't give you white paint, because you would need white paint for that, just like you would need it for Chica-Linda's markings and Spirit's blaze. So you will need to supply your own white paint if you want to paint these characters. I'm probably not going to paint them like they are on the box, but I might. And anyway, I'll have to supply my own white paint if I decide to. So there she is. Okay, magicians, so we have these 5 horses. They're all blank and ready to be painted. We just opened them up, but they're looking a little bit lonely. I mean, we just have horses. Shouldn't we have some other animals too? That's kind of what I was thinking. So, ta-da! Look what I have. It's Paint Your Own Farm. So this is actually the first time I've ever seen a release of stablemates that aren't horses to be painted. So this is a really cool set that I've been kind of had my eye on for a while. So now I'm really glad that I get to open it for you guys so I can show you what it's all about. Wow, okay, so here are the punch outs. So it looks like they're just cardstock. You just punch them out of the sheet. So they give you a tractor, a barn, a bucket, looks like a water trough, a bush, some tools, and a tree. Now let's get on to the exciting stuff. There is more tape on this, of course, so we do have to get our scissors, and whoop, there we go. Flop it back, and here we go. I'm curious to see whether these are going to have a rubber texture or be like stiff like the horses. So let's get out our cow. Hello, cow. Oh, she is stiff, so that's interesting. I've never gotten a stablemate's cow before, so I don't know what the texture is, but yeah, so she has a texture just like the horses. I think she might be solid. I'm not sure, though. So this is nice. It's a blank primed cow ready to be painted. There are some seams on her, so they did not do a very good job sanding those. I'm gonna have to sand her down. There's a really big one right there on her neck. Not sure if you can see that. So yeah, okay, so if you give this set, you may have to sand before you paint if you really care about seams. I'm kind of a stickler for seams, so I will have to sand, but if you don't really care, then don't worry about it. It's not that bad. So here's a cow. Let's see, here's the donkey. Come on out, little donkey. Here we go. Okay, and this donkey has a rubbery texture. So I was curious about this because I have another donkey that I got with the hospital set, and he's actually rubber. So I wasn't sure whether the animals in this set would have that texture or be stiff plastic. So this donkey's rubbery, see his leg bends. So that's nice. And I always really liked the donkey with the hospital, so I'm super excited that I have two now, so I can paint this one whatever color I like. Really like him, so cute. Let's take a look at the pig. This is my first Stablemates pig as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's just precious. Look at that little pig. So, also a little bit of seam on the back there. There's kind of a raised burr. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to sand these down, but that's okay. Here's the dog. This is a collie dog, I believe, like a shepherd dog of some kind. Look at that long, beautiful fur. And he's so small, too. I always forget how small stablemate dogs are, but they're really tiny. And so pretty, too. I really love collie dogs, so I'm excited about him. Maybe I'll do black and white or 3-color with some brown in there. Not sure. I'll have to look up some dog colors and see what I like. But collies are really pretty, so I'm excited to see what he looks like in paint. Here's the chicken. If you look really close, you can see, I thought there were only 2, but there's actually 3 chickens. There's 1, 2, 3 little chickens. Oh, that's so cute. And she's keeping them safe with her wings so they don't get cold. So there's Mama Hen. I really like her. She's so nice. And the last thing is a little foal. To be honest, I'm rolling my eyes a little bit on this one because I get it. It's a cute mold. It looks great, but it's so common. Like every Stablemate set you get, if there's a foal, it's 99% likely to be a scrambling foal. So it's always this mold. It's like super common, and I mean, I like it, but I just have so many foals in this mold, and there's so many other cute foal molds out there, like the standing foal you never see, the lying down foal you never see. So I feel like this mold is really overused, and it's kind of annoying. Like I wish Breyer would kind of shake up its use of foal molds a little bit, because it's always either this one or the trotting foal is the other one they use all the time. So I do like this mold, but I'm a little bit tired of it. So that's okay though. Maybe I'll customize it. Maybe I'll do my full resculpt on this one. So that might be fun to try out. So there's our foal. The last thing we have to paint is the fencing. So let's get it out. And here's the fencing. Wow, they give you 6 pieces. That's a lot. Okay, so you do get 6 pieces of white fence. Oops. And it is plastic, so this could be a problem because I know that it looks kind of like the other horses, but they've actually been primed, so they have a matte kind of eggshelly texture, so the paint will stick. But this is just white plastic. It hasn't been primed. So if you look at it really carefully, you'll see that it's shiny, which means that paint probably isn't going to stick to it so well. So I'm not sure if it's worth it to paint these. You could just leave them white and they'll look like they're like a wooden fence that's been painted white, so I'm probably not going to paint these. But you can if you want to. They are blank. So that's the fencing, and now we're just going to take a look at the art supplies they give you. So they do give you a standard Breyer brush. So it's a lot longer than the standard Breyer brush that you get in the smaller painting kits. And the bristles are also larger. So if you want to do details, again, you're going to have to get your own smaller detail brush, but it is a pretty good brush. Like the bristles are pretty soft, so I'm actually kind of impressed. The last thing that I'm really impressed by is the number of colors they give you. I don't think I've ever seen this many colors in a Breyer kit. They give you black, white, red, 2 colors of brown, a light and a dark, and green. So I'm thinking the red and the green are probably for painting the cutouts. I guess if you look at it, I guess if you wanted a red barn, you could do it. And also the red you can also mix up to create pinks, for pinking muzzles and stuff like that. So I'm actually really happy that they gave this number of colors. 6 colors, this is great. So I'm really happy about that. And that is it for the set. So they give you 6 animals, 6 pieces of fencing, 6 colors of paint, and a paintbrush. And of course they give you the cutouts, so you can create a little play scene if you want. I'm really happy with this set. And I'm super excited that now I have some of these stablemate scale animals that I didn't have before. And these horses back here, they're happy too, because now they have some company. So if you're thinking about doing some model painting, I'd say that these products are all really great ones to try out. And if you want to try your hand at animals, now's your chance. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye, magicians!